Welcome back. Right, it's time to put the head back on the diesel engine. I've got the head here suspended on the hoist. I've cleaned both surfaces, the deck and the head surface, and what I'm going to be doing next is to start on the copper gasket, and then I'll just be placing it in here. A couple of these head bolts that I've had in the past. What I'm doing here is I'm using that as a guide. So I'll put the gasket on, and then I'll move over the head onto position, and then slowly lower it down using 4 studs. So these are the original studs for the head bolts. Right, so we've got the copper gasket down with the Hylamar on it. Okay. I'm just going to enlist the help of my son to help me lower it. Right, with the head on, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start putting the head bolts on. I'll lightly oil the threads, so when they go through it's nice and lubricated. And I'm also going to lubricate the top where the head of the bolt sits against the washer, and I am using washers. You can probably see those down here. They're high tensile types. So now, just time to put these in. Now we can put the rocker assembly head bolts. So I just finished putting a little bit of grease under each head bolt, and now what I'm going to do is just make sure that everything is spinning freely and so on. These two here are a little bit problematic for some reason. Might be getting a bit tight because of the rocker assembly, but I'll check on that now. So basically I've got excuse me, the head bolts all down snugly tight, as in by hand. These are done up, and so now what I've done is I've also gone around and made sure that I had a little bit of a gap between the base of the rocker and the face of the push rod, so that way it wouldn't be see if I can show you there, it wouldn't be touching there entirely, as opposed to if I loosened it right up, then you could have that situation happening where it's hitting. So I'm trying to give it a little bit of a bit of a gap there, and now we should be able to start with the tightening of the cylinder head. Right, so I've already torqued at 50. Now I'm going to be doing it at 70, and then final one at 90. So I do it in stages. I can actually undo it by hand, which is good. I think the problem is that I reused old bolts. I suppose I shouldn't be too surprised now. Threads look alright still, which means that I hopefully haven't munted the threads inside the head itself. So I'll go ahead and take this head off. You can see where the copper rings or half moons that are stuck onto the head gasket has been left behind, but that's okay. Peels off, and the head gasket itself is still under here. You can see how it doesn't kind of sit quite right. Anyway, looks like I'm going to be up for a new set of head bolts, and I might actually go composite gasket, I think. What the hell. Anyway, I'll leave the video at this, and yeah, I suppose a bit of a setback. I'm not sure if it's a combination of, well, maybe a combination of old bolts that are fatigued, plus maybe me using these washers didn't help, I don't know. And although I'm not sure how that will make a difference, but anyway. So it's back to cleaning everything up again. Alright guys, until next time, thanks for watching.